Hey guys, it's me, Clash of Max, and welcome to semi-finals of the Eternal City Draft League Doublade Division. Today we're up against our old friend Lynn and the Washington Wishiwashis. It's been a pretty tough opponent for us, but it's gonna be a good match. I can tell you. So yeah, basically, team-wise, Tapu Fini, Corviknight, Spectria, Venus Omega, Incineroar, Miltank, on top, Zygarde, Azelf, and Pikachu. Scary team. Get Tapu Fini and Corviknight together. It's very tanky. Spectria is like a monster offensively. I can look at those stats. Venusaur's really tanky. Incineroar's tanky. Miltank's tanky. Hitmontop's tanky. Zygarde has this move. Can hit flying types and he just hits everything. It's really, and it can set up Dragon Dance. It's scary. And his elf is fast, strong, and Pikachu is Pikachu. So I'm gonna counter that. Pretty much. We got Deoxys defense here. It's really fast this time because it's to outspeed Tapu Fini and taunt it. And then I'm just going to try and taunt Nightshade his whole team, besides Miltank obviously, and Stealth Rocks. Tronen is our main. This music's getting a bit loud for me. Turn it down a bit. What was I saying? Yeah, so Trovenant's our main Zygarde switch in. It's resist ground, so that's pretty much a main thing to deal with it. Foul Play does a fair bit of damage if he boosts his attack. Will-O-Wisp can reduce his attack, and Leech Seed is just nice for switch-ins like Corviknight, and Horn Leech is for the Tapu Fini, which we also can check. Scrafty is our main Spectrier switch-in, because we resist Ghost, and in case he Will-O-Wisp me, Shed Skin is a chance to cure status every turn, which is good because Hex is very strong, so Knockoff will deal with it. Super Fang's good for switch-ins, taunts, just set up and healing, and rest is so I can heal myself, and Shedskin can sometimes recover the sleep. Clefable here is for an endgame, where when Venusaur is gone, Clefable can, on paper, sweep through stuff, and unaware means it doesn't care about the stat changes of my opponent. Moltres is our main way of killing the Venusaur. Hurricane does a lot of damage to his whole team, Flamethrower is good for the Corviknight, and there's also another endgame route when Corviknight is gone, because Curse can just set up and everything, also when Incineroar's gone obviously. But yeah, let's get into the match. Alright, so here's the squad, pretty much exactly what I was expecting, to be honest. Which is good. Alright, cool. Let's link this battle. Sweet. Alright, so what are we gonna do? So he has no Stealth Rocker, which is good. I didn't bring Defog, so that covers that. But in terms of defog, he has Fini and Corviknight, which, you know, one of them's probably going to have defog, but they may not even have defog because the team isn't really overly rocks weak. Incineroar 100% has, like, Incineroar 100% has heavy Judoids anyway. So rocks isn't too important, it's just for chipping down stuff like Spectrier and Corviknight to an extent. So I can do things later on. Corviknight is notoriously hard to take down. Like, I need my Moltres to deal with it. I would have wanted like a better item on it, but I still didn't want to risk Stealth Rocks being an issue. So I'm assuming Incineroar is very bulky to deal with my Kyurem, which I didn't bring for that reason. Tapu Fini is maybe a Carmine set. Venusaur is probably just a Leech Seed. You know, it's a grass type. That's what it does. Spectria, that's a big mystery. Hopefully Frisk with Trevenant can figure out what that does. Zygarde's always scary as well. I don't want him going Zygarde immediately, but I might need to go Trevenant just to see what items my opponent has. Yeah. Deoxys is also pretty good. I like rocks up, like getting rocks up quickly. He's not threatened out by much. It's only pretty much just the Incineroar and the Spectria that scares Deoxys. Spectria lead is very scary. Scrafty is not safe because Fini exists. If he leads Feeney, that's a problem, because Feeney can sit up and do things that I don't want him to do. Clefable is kind of bad until... Well, it's not too bad. Like, it can deal with, like, Corvi, the Zygarde, Spectrier, Feeney, Incineroar. Pretty much most of the team, actually. It's just Venusaur completely bodies it. Moltres is good. Nothing immediately scares it out. Like Spectrier might if it's Specs, which I don't really want. Well, Spectrier is just high damage anyway, and Scizor is really bad. While Incineroar and Corviknight are alive. So it's either between Deoxys Defense and Trevenant. Trevenant, so I can frisk him and see what items he has. But you could just go Incineroar. I'm just gonna go on the Deoxys Defense. Yeah, Deoxys is my safest mid-ground. Goes Incineroar. Cool. So he's either gonna knock or Parting Shot. Which, you know, I don't really like the idea of. How strong is Incineroar against me? I don't think he's that strong. I mean, I don't have much defense investment. Knockoff does a fair bit. I don't want to lose HP for no reason immediately. But I don't know, he might just switch out because I should switch out, you know? So I don't know if I want to risk my Deoxys this early in the game. I do like my Rocks. Rocks is nice, Rocks is good. If he does Parting Shot, he's going into the Spectrier probably. If he knocks me off, it'll do a fair bit if he's like max investment. Oh, wait, how much is he if he's adamant? A fair bit. But if he's just like a regular Incineroar, knockoff's doing still a lot. If I go Moltres, how much is that doing? Not too much. I think Moltres is my safest mid-ground. He does knock me off. Okay. We need to maintain HP on Moltres, so we need a Roost here. Boots don't matter. I'm just reducing knockoff damage for later pretty much, because he doesn't have any rocks. So I'm not concerned about it. Good thing I switched out though. Knockoff is very annoying because my team likes its items. No, I think I was going to run the Dark Resist Berry on my Deoxys. Oh well. So I can see him going Feeney here, which is okay. He could be a Scarfini. Scarfini wouldn't be too comforting. What does he want to do here? Because I could go for a Toxic here, which could mess him up, which means Feeney is a pretty good option for him. But I'm not. I'm a very offensive Moltres. Could even go Spectre. It's really, he could do like a lot here. He's like, it's either like Zygarde or Feeney, I would imagine. Here's a Feeney. Cool. I think I might just go hard Scizor, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard Scizor, because if he tries to trick me here, which he might, Nature's Madness is me. That's fine. It's fine because I'm gonna... Do I have Mega Evolve and Roost here? Nature's Madness. So it's not like a Carmine set. It's probably like a Taunt Nature's Madness set. So he goes Corviknight or Incineroar here. I'm just gonna Roost. I think. Do I want to roost? Could go Trevenant here. Potentially. But I do like HP on my Sizzle. I can check a fair few things. To be Feeny. Scold against my Sizzle. It's 29. So I can't take 2. So I need a roost here. He stays in, okay. He natures Madnesses again. Okay. I roost again. Good thing I didn't switch out there. So I am fast in the Feeny, which is interesting. Did I make this thing fast in Feeny intentionally? Sizzle. So my thing does outspeed at max speed Finny, like a 0 speed Finny. I don't know what this thing's plan is here. So I assume he's just gonna go for like a Scold or something. Yeah, rip to the Nature's Madness missing there. That was a bit rough. Go on the Trevenant. What do I want to do here? I might even just go Deoxys and get rocks up. Like, he made his Madnesses, which is cool. Sure. Let's go for the rocks. Brings the Corviknight. I'm gonna taunt the Corviknight. If he tries to go for defog or bulk up here. Taunt him. He doesn't defog. Now I can just spam Nightshade. He's gonna U-turn here. He does U-turn here. I probably should have roosted, to be honest. I didn't think much about that play. But it should be okay. We're still above 50%. Like once we get our leftovers recovery. So we know he's not like a bulk upset, which is nice. Incineroar comes out. Cool. Oh, we can also calc how much that we can also calc that Moltres. So Incineroar. I think I already calced this, but I've already forgotten. Knockoff did 38%. Did 42 or 38 is the minimum. 42. So that's probably not even max attack. Yeah, that's just no attack, I think. Is it worth removing my... Did he take rocks though? I don't think he did. Oh, did he take rocks? Okay, cool. So he's not boots. I don't know what he is. In case he's a random scarf, I don't really want to stay in here. Might be fine. Yeah, Scarf will make no sense here with no attack. I don't know what this is though. It's probably some berry. So knockoff against my Deoxys is doing a decent bit. I kind of just want to lose my leftovers. And knockoff does under 50 afterwards. Which is nice. That is pretty nice, actually. Do I want to lose my leftovers? I don't think I need them that badly. I'll see what he goes. If he... No, I don't need him that bad. I'm just going to recover. Did he knock me off? He parting shots. Cool. Perfect turn there. So, not only am I full health, well, I'm at full health, that's about it. Brings out the Corviknight. Sure, I taunt every time. He just U-turns or whatever. It's fine. I just want to keep on chipping this thing down. So then my Moltres can kill it. He might be going Spectrier here, maybe. See what he does. If I Nightshaded, that would have been a great position. And rocks do stay up as well. Yeah, this game will start like moving a bit more once Spectre and Zygarde start coming out. But I do have my outs against them. I do. Banded Zygarde is probably my biggest concern because Dragon Dance isn't really much of a problem because the Trevenant and Clefable can deal with it pretty easily. If it's Banded Crunch murders my Trevenant, and Banded Iron Tail or Flowers and Arrows can murder my Clefable, which I don't like. This thing again. This thing. He could just Nightshade me here, but I'm not really too concerned about that. Not Nightshade, he can... I mean, what status moves can he even go for here? I don't really know if I want to find out, because he's probably using Nature's Madness, right? So I could just go into my Scizor again, and maybe start setting up. Maybe? I don't really like the sound of that though. Because I don't really know what sort of set the Nature's Madness one would be. Because it goes to like here, into the Smogon page. They don't really use Nature's Madness. You don't really see that move often on Feeny. Sometimes you see it. So I don't want to Taunt here. Like, Taunt doesn't do anything. Nightshade is an okay chip, but I don't really want to get too chipped down myself. But I could still like the Nature's Madness, so I'm just going to Nightshade. He does Nature's Madness. That's fine. So then we recover now. So we're stalling out his Nature's Madnesses, so he won't be a huge threat to me. That's a problem. But not too bad of a problem. Not too bad of a problem. Because we do have a Clefable. So yeah, I'm just going to Taunt. And spam Nightshade. Because yeah, he's just going to run out of Nature's Madness at this rate. So, Nature's Madness Carmine's interesting. So I assume it's like Scold, probably, and Draining Kiss. It does have Draining Kiss. Okay. Now we recover. So I imagine he might start going for the Scolds now. Maybe. Has the Surf. I'm just gonna Taunt him again. Nature's Madness is me. He's nearly out of Nature's Madnesses. Draining Kiss. How much did that do to me? So Surf did 33 plus 1. Surf plus 1. Deoxys did 33. I assume that is no attack investment. And do we Nightshade again? I don't think so. I think we go into this Clefable now. Cool. So now he knows I'm unaware. So I guess Venusaur probably comes out now. Right? I would imagine so. So yeah, we just Carmined. we want to show off the Carmine yet? It's not a Thunderbolt. I don't want to show off Carmine just yet. I could recover, but I might actually recover. Just so I can check Zygarde later on, because Clefable's HP is pretty useful. My item's also pretty useless, because he has no rocks. I was originally thinking of putting like Deoxy's defense with heavy duty boots, but that would have been useless. Leftovers has been much more useful. He's nearly out of Nature's Madnesses, so he's not going to be able to spam that as much. Not much progress has been really made on either side, to be honest. Not much has been made. So, you know, based on the damage, you probably can assume I'm unaware. So then the Venusaur would come out, right? I would imagine that would be the case. I would love to go into the Moltres, but I'm not feeling that. I'm not really feeling that. And the existence of my Clefable just invalidates Feeny and his Carmine set. Imagine if I had like a Rocky Helmet. That'd be great for this Draining Kiss. Lynn dropped out briefly. Spectria comes out. Okay. And this is where I just go Scrafty immediately. Like, immediately. So, the fact that Spectria didn't... Oh, he's Substitute. What is his item? No Taunt. Will-O-Wisp is fine. So it's not a knock spam knockoff now. He hexes, doesn't do too much. Now I just need to hope my shed skin kicks in. So knockoff is gonna hurt him if he decides to stay in, which he shouldn't. Venusaur comes out. Knockoff, it doesn't do too much. Shed skin, awesome. Okay. Burn is healed, great. Now we just go into Deoxys just straight away, I think. I don't know what he wants to do. Does he want Sleep Powder? Elite Seeds, okay. I'm gonna pivot Trevenant in, I think. Elite Seed's very annoying for my team. I could also pivot in my Sizzle. But I might just go hard. Do I want to go hard Moltres? You could just Sleep Powder me, which is concerning. I think I'll go Trevenant for like a mid-ground. Yeah, I'll go Trevenant to see if he goes for Sleep Powder. Goes Incineroar. Okay, takes rocks. Sure. I pivoted Moltres. Every time. If only I switched one off first, so I could, well, one off last, so I could get the Incineroar, see what item it was. So we're just gonna throw for a Hurricane and get rid of Incineroar. Cool. Incineroar is dead, thankfully. Thankfully. And it's the first blood. Here's the Zygarde. This monster. It could have Stone Edge, so I'm just gonna go hard. Trevenant. Hard Trevenant. That's what it's here for. I can see what item it is. If it's banned, it's a little bit scary. Shiny Zygarde looks kind of cool, although he does look like toothpaste a little bit. What is he? His leftovers. Okay, substitute. I imagine Foul Play breaks a substitute, right? I hope it's gonna be that gross glare set, isn't it? Let's just say it is this set, and it's 252, and I am Trevenant with Foul Play. I don't break it. Oh, that's a problem. It's not a Foul Play immediately. You Toxics. Oh, I didn't think you had Toxic. Okay. That's very annoying. It is very annoying. Toxic sub is so gross. And it also affects Clefable. Ah. Ooh. Sizzle might actually be really good for this. It might. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sizzle. He 1000 arrows me. Which is fine. Click Curse here. Now, does he have Glare? I don't think... Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's Protect. Oh, hold on. Before I do that... 34... It says say it is 37, so... 34... off of this is... 66... And take 37... is, you know, say about 30, and then I'm plus 1. So I'll take 25, which isn't enough to kill me. Okay. So if I goes that for again, I'm gonna get down to 30% ish. I go for Curse, and I live the next hit. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. So I should live this next one now. Go for the Roost. If I don't live this one, it's bad. Okay, thank God. Ooh, that was scary. If he crits me, that's a problem. So this is very scary. We're both doing this. Okay. 1000 arrows, 68. Big damage, boom. Okay, nice. And then now we can click Bullet Punch, and I think we win the game. To be honest. Here comes the Corviknight, takes rocks. He's gonna take my Bullet Punch. A lot of damage. Boom. Bullet Punch again. Bullet Punch again. Yeah. So, the power of Curse is all. Thankfully, we lived on 2%, but I knew that I knew I could live that, so it's fine. And there we go. Does this kill Feeny? I would imagine it does. At +6. It doesn't. Let's do a Wing Beat this guy. Does 59 at +6. I'm just gonna go for Dual Wing Beat. 1 and 2. Nice. And then Zygarde comes in. And I believe Scizor has secured me the game with the Curse set. Boom. Well, that was the power of Sizzle right there. Curse really did a good job. Well done, Sizzle. So yeah, I made sure I had a bunch of contingencies to Zygarde. I didn't anticipate Toxic, because it was Toxic. I mean, it wasn't the gross glare set, so my Scizor could deal with it at full HP. So good thing I roosted earlier in the game, and yeah, since I roosted early in the game, it allowed me to go into the 1,000 arrows and then do a little curse wall. If he crit me, that would have been horrible, but that's all based on RNG. So if he won, that was an RNG based thing. So nothing I could do about that. But since I had curse, that allowed me to effectively just wall out the Zygarde. Well, not wall it out, but stay alive against it, and then the wing beat him in clutch. Originally, I had knockoff. Thank God I had a wing beat, because it allowed me to break through the Zygarde and reduce the risk of a crit. So yeah, Deoxys did a great job getting rocks up, just stolen out stuff. Trevenant didn't really do a whole lot. Scrafty, you know, made sure that the Spectrier didn't kill everything. Clefable, and Moltres got rid of the Incineroar, so Moltres got some of the action, but, you know, this is really the Sizzle game right here. But anyway, GD did win, and yeah, it's time for Grand Finals, guys. I'll see you then.